Damien, how are you?
I'm good, my man. How are you?
I'm good. Ready for Saturday?
Of course I am. Come on, it's the third Saturday in October.
You're not telling anybody that doesn't know. I'm a Tennessee grad myself, so but I
I
digress. I was gonna say it's
know you
all
see.
it's all
I know you
what's
see
that?
the shirt. Say if it didn't say Dr. Pepper on it, it would have a big script A right in the front of
Oh,
it.
I know what I saw, and I was gonna say congratulations on your CBS Sports gig. I saw the video where you're in full uniform talking about the Tide.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. It's a great gig. I felt very fortunate with my transition from playing. I mean, having a career-ending injury, working for CBS, while juggling being newly married, having my first son. Now I've got two sons. It's been a wild ride, but CBS has been great, and it's been a as seamless of a transition as I could hope for.
So congratulations on all that. You're just dominating life, basically. A former SEC Alabama legend, a former New England Patriots running back, a husband and a father,
Yeah.
and a great analyst. What are they teaching you guys at Alabama that you and Mark Ingram made such a natural transition?
Well, it's funny because a lot of people ask that, right? Because they say when we look at former Alabama players, they speak really well with the media. They have good relationships with the media while they're playing in their post-playing days. What's the key to that? And I tell them every year during training camp, Coach Saban will have a lady come in, and I feel so bad because I can never remember her name. But you remember the lady from The Incredibles, Edna,
Mm,
right? The Incredibles,
mm.
like the real short lady that's got the bob and the big glasses with the black hair. That's exactly
Yeah,
what she
yeah,
looked,
yeah.
right? But she would come in and every year she would give us like a 2 hour seminar on first and foremost respecting the media, respecting the people on the other side of the cameras and the microphones, how to create your own brand, be your own brand, and how to deliver whatever your message is. And I'm not gonna lie, it was annoying. It was in the middle of training camp. It was probably in between like a two a day where we had a full pad practice in the morning, we had a full pad practice at night. In the middle of it, we had media training. So we weren't like, oh, this is our favorite thing to do. But look at the way that it's paid dividends for, guys like myself, guys like Mark, other guys. Minka Fitzpatrick is somebody who pops off the charts. Quiet guy, but every time he speaks to the media, he says the right things. He looks the part. He sounds the part. I think it's no surprise that whenever guys play at Alabama and they have successful football careers, that people like CBS, people like ESPN, they want to have those guys on because they know that we conduct ourselves in the right way.
Well, that goes back to Joe Namath in the '60s was like a media darling, and he played at Alabama too. So that was before both of our time, but like that's the first name that came to my head as far back as it would go. From a running back's perspective, Jam Miller's listed as questionable. The leading rusher, despite only playing in 3 games this year, how important will it be to get him back on Saturday?
It's going to be imperative because Tennessee's offense, Joey Aguilar, they score 50 points a game. So, what is going to be the biggest catalyst to stopping them? It's not going to be expecting the defense to hold them to 14 points, to 17 points. That's too tall of a task. We have to be honest with ourselves. The name of the game is going to be keeping the ball in Ty Simpson's hands. And how do you do that? It's by mixing the run game, leaning, depending on the run game. A guy like Jan Miller, who's been a superstar when he's out there for Alabama, using him in a way to where you can continue to move the chains, continue to stay in second and six. You don't want to live in a world where it's third and eight and Ty Simpson has to make plays with his arm. Let the clock run, use the run game, use guys like Jeremy Bernard, Ryan Williams, use them in the run game, get them out on the perimeter. But whatever you do, if you're Alabama, you don't want to get into a shootout with Joey Aguilar and Tennessee's offense. They're too good at scoring points. They're too good at methodically getting the ball down the field. I mean, the stat that represents us the best is they're second in the country with 160 first downs. That means they don't look for the big play. They don't try to gas you. They try to make your defense tired and wear you out to a point of when they get to the red zone, your defense, they're not playing as fundamentally sound as they were at the beginning of the drive. The communication isn't as clear as it was at the beginning of the drive. So if you're Alabama, I would have a very good run plan in place centered around Jam Miller if he's healthy and available. But even if he's not, you've got other guys. Like I said, other running backs, young guys. You've got Ryan Williams, Jeremy Bernard, Isaiah Horton, who they're just dangerous playmakers with the ball in their hands. So Just have a game plan that keeps the clock moving, that allows you to move the ball down the field without taking some risky shots that'll get you off the field on third down, that'll cause you to turn the ball over and give the ball back to Joey Aguilar.
I know you're very high on Ryan Miller. I saw you put or Ryan Williams. I saw you put him in your all-time Alabama offense. What makes him so special and separates him from all the other decorated wide receivers in Crimson Tide history?
It's just his playmaking ability. And I mean, when you talk about great Alabama receivers, that's what it's always been. I mean, you talk about the Julio Jones, the Amari Coopers, the Calvin Ridleys, the Jalen Waddles, the Devontae Smiths. I mean, nobody looked at those guys and were like, man, that guy's an unbelievable route runner. Oh man, that guy, like we said that secondary to the fact of they're just playmakers. Get them the football and let them take over at that point. What we saw from Ryan Williams, I know I got to go all the way back to last year. That's okay. In the Georgia game, the catch that he had to win the game, he showed ball tracking skills. He showed body control. He showed awareness for the sideline. He showed speed. He showed elusiveness. Like he showed every tool that you want a wide receiver to have in one single play against Georgia, not against Kent State, not against Mercer, not against Citadel, against Georgia. That's what makes Ryan Williams so special. It's the uncanny ability to make people hold their air or hold their breath when the ball is in the air and it's going to number two, or that feeling that Alabama fans get where as soon as he touches the ball, he could be 5 yards deep in the backfield. There's confidence
Right.
that he's going to 85, 75, 65. Or if it's just we need a game sealing first down, two is the guy because he has all of those intangibles that allow him to just be what he truly is, which is a playmaker.
There was this perception when I was in school that it was like Alabama fans were nice to us when they were on our campus because it was such a disparity. But it's been two out of the last three for Tennessee. How important is this to take back the rivalry this year?
Oh man, it's we need this one. We need it big time. And it's going to take everybody. It's not just going to take the players, it's going to take the coaches, it's going to take the operation staff, it's going to take the fans. I mean, when we talk about Dr. Pepper and what they're doing, the wait, what's it called? The Pepper Portal. I'm
Pepper
sorry, I'm
Portal.
blanking. Yeah, the
You're
Pepper
good.
Portal, allowing the Alabama fans who have been holding this passion in for the past, 2, 3 years, whatever it's been, they get to go and pour that out and say, no, 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 this is our year. And then think about Tennessee fans going to Cool Beans, being face to face with Alabama fans, rubbing it in, pouring out their passion, saying, listen, we've got y'all's number. Not only are we scoring 50 points a game right now, we know how to beat y'all. That's what makes this rivalry so great. That's what makes Dr. Pepper's partnership with college football so great. That's going to be a big part of what makes this football game so great. And the passion of the fans, the energy that's going to be in Tuscaloosa, that's going to help be a deciding factor for one of these two teams.
He's a two-time national champion, an Alabama legend, a former NFL running back, and a CBS Sports analyst. Damien, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.